Fanatics Fest is the real deal experience. Oh my God, Jake Paul, the kids love him. And then you have the legend Mike Tyson.
I got Jake Paul knocking him out.
I love Mike Tyson. He's got
Iron Mike Tyson.
After months of hype, thrilling face-offs, and social media battles, the unimaginable finally happened. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson faced off at the legendary T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, and it delivered on every level. Jake held his own until Tyson's iconic power erupted in the sixth round, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Paul entered the ring with unwavering confidence, striding to the center as if unafraid of the legend across from him, Iron Mike Tyson. Tyson, calm and composed, showed his years of experience in every stance. Paul opened with sharp jabs, using his height and reach to control the distance, proving just how hard he'd trained for this moment. Jake stayed light on his feet, bouncing and working angles to keep Tyson at bay. But Tyson wasn't there to wait. He gradually closed the distance inch by inch, trying to slip into Jake's range. By mid-round, the tension was palpable. Jake landed a few solid shots, but Tyson didn't flinch. Toward the end of the round, Tyson unleashed a fast body combination, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Jake held his composure, but it was clear Tyson's power was already taking a toll. Round 2 opened with Jake pushing the pace. Showing more aggression, he knew he had to leave his mark early to stand a chance. He began utilizing his reach more assertively, keeping Tyson from getting too close. Jake used his jab more effectively, keeping Tyson at a distance and even landing a solid overhand right that brought the crowd to its feet. But Tyson was unfazed. The veteran employed a more strategic approach, slipping several of Jake's punches and inching inside. Tyson unleashed a few hooks to the body, aiming to wear Jake down and drain his energy. Jake's defense was solid early on, avoiding any devastating hits, but as the round wore on, Tyson's relentless pressure began to take effect. His skill in cutting off the ring and trapping Jake in corners was a display of pure boxing IQ. Though Jake kept moving, his breathing grew heavier as the round closed. Tyson's punches were clearly taking their toll, and while Jake continued to fight smart, it was evident that momentum was shifting toward Tyson, whose pressure and experience were beginning to show their impact. In round 3, Jake Paul seemed to understand he couldn't let Tyson control the pace. He ramped up his combinations, aiming to overwhelm Tyson with speed and volume, and for a while it worked. Jake landed several solid shots, including a sharp right cross that caught Tyson's attention. But Tyson, a master under pressure, began advancing, absorbing lighter punches and responding with powerful hooks to Jake's body. Midway through the round, Tyson landed a crushing left hook to Jake's ribs, making him wince visibly before he quickly tried to shake it off. Tyson's timing was impeccable. Each time Jake tried to reset and fire off combinations, Tyson slipped inside, countering with precise, punishing shots. With each crushing body shot and overhand right, Tyson had the crowd roaring. Jake fought to stay in it, but Tyson's relentless pace and punishing power were clearly taking their toll. By the end of round 3, Jake was still standing, but Tyson had undeniably seized control. Round 4 began, and Jake started to show signs of fatigue. His footwork slowed, if only a bit, and Tyson, ever the predator, pounced on the opportunity. He pressed in, cutting off the ring and forcing Jake into tight, uncomfortable spots. To his credit, Jake didn't back down, still firing off punches, though they lacked their earlier snap. Tyson, meanwhile, moved with precision, bobbing and weaving, waiting for the perfect opening. Despite being twice Jake's age, Tyson slipped past Jake's jabs and closed in to deliver his signature power shots. Around the 2-minute mark, he rocked Jake with a powerful uppercut that sent shockwaves through the arena. Jake stumbled but stayed on his feet, showing grit. The crowd was electric, sensing a knockout might be near. By the end of the round, Jake was in survival mode, clinching Tyson more frequently to avoid another crushing blow. The look on Jake's face revealed the realization of just how dangerous Mike Tyson still is, even at this stage in his career. As round 5 began, Jake appeared to be running on borrowed time. Jake's energy levels had clearly dipped, yet Tyson continued to come forward with relentless intensity. The younger Paul tried to keep him at bay with jabs and quick flurries, but Tyson was unfazed. He knew the end was near. Midway through the round, Tyson launched a vicious assault, pinning Jake against the ropes and unleashing a combination that had the entire arena gasping. Jake covered up, absorbing most of the punches, but a brutal hook to the body sent him reeling. Tyson followed with a lightning-fast right hand to the temple. Somehow, Jake remained on his feet, but his exhaustion was evident. Tyson kept pressing, landing short, punishing hooks as Jake struggled to regain control. Tyson closed in, firing sharp uppercuts on the inside as Jake clung on, shifting his strategy from winning to simply surviving. By the end of the round, Jake was visibly worn out, barely making it to the bell. The crowd sensed it was only a matter of time before Tyson's power would break through. Then came round 6, the decisive moment. Tyson emerged with laser focus, knowing he had Jake cornered. Jake, exhausted, summoned whatever strength he had left, throwing a few wild punches in a desperate attempt to fend off the heavyweight legend. But Tyson dodged them easily, never taking his eyes off his target. About a minute in, Tyson saw the opening Jake's guard drop for just a split second, and that was all Tyson needed. He unleashed a devastating, final blow that would seal the fight and leave the crowd roaring. Tyson unleashed a devastating right hook that crashed into Jake's jaw, sending him straight to the canvas as the arena erupted. Jake attempted to rise, but his legs wouldn't respond. The ref began the count, and though Jake made it to his knees, he couldn't beat the 10 count. Mike Tyson had officially knocked Jake Paul out cold. The fight was over, and Tyson had once again shown that his power is ageless. Even at 58, he still had the ability to take down a fighter in his prime. Jake Paul had put up a valiant fight, but in the end there was no stopping Iron Mike. As medical staff rushed in to check on Jake, Tyson stood at the center of the ring, his arm raised in victory. Fans were on their feet, chanting his name, as Tyson's legendary status grew even more. And the aftermath? This fight set the internet ablaze, sparking an endless flood of reactions to Tyson's epic victory. And the reactions to Jake Paul's knockout were absolutely wild. Fans, celebrities, and fighters couldn't stop talking. Twitter and Instagram flooded with memes, hashtags, and hot takes. The hashtag JakePaulCo trended worldwide, along with Iron Mike Forever, as Tyson once again proved why he's the GOAT. Boxing fans couldn't get enough, with comments like "Father Time doesn't exist for Mike and Jake Paul" just entered the shadow realm, and the memes. They were on point, capturing the moment's shock and excitement as the internet celebrated Tyson's legendary performance. The reactions to Jake's knockout reached another level. Fans compared his fall to everything from cartoon knockouts to actual video game deaths, while Jake Paul's haters seized the moment, taking their victory lap with glee. Celebrities also jumped in with equally savage reactions. Drake, known for being vocal about Jake's rise, tweeted, "Never bet against a legend." Snoop Dogg shared a clip of Tyson's knockout with the caption, "Lights out, young blood." Even Shaquille O'Neal chimed in, remarking that Mike Tyson still has that dog in him. So there you have it, fight fans. What was your reaction to the knockout? Did you see it coming, or were you just as shocked as everyone else? Drop a comment and let us know, and don't forget to subscribe to Boxing World for all the latest updates. I'll see you next time.